On this bitterly cold Friday in January, we're ready to kick things off in the new year. The roads have been cleared on the path to the Ashburn Ice House for Yorktown and Briarwood's Thomas Jefferson to clash here tonight. In the theme of the recent NHL Winter Classic, this game could be played outdoors, but we're inside and feeling just fine, so let's do it live on DMVSTREAM.COM. And good evening, everyone, and welcome in to tonight's Game of the Week broadcast. Here to tell you the story, I'm Brian Gardner. We won't lie, these two teams have struggled just a little bit here in the early going this season, but actually both have played much better as of late. Briarwood's and Thomas Jefferson split squad have gone 1-1-1 in their last three games, nice and even. And for Yorktown, after they were blown out by the league-leading undefeated Loudoun County team in their opener, since then they've been very competitive, although they are still hunting their first win of this season. For Yorktown, it's been a 6-5 loss, a 5-3 loss, and a 2-0 loss since that 11-2 loss. They're led by Jonathan Malks, who has 2 goals and 3 assists here in their 4 games so far this season. Charles Hollingsworth, also not doing too poor himself, 3 goals he's put up. Briarwood's Thomas Jefferson has an interesting setup for their goaltending situation. Giovanni Rivera has played the most in net. He wears number 5 and can't quite see if he's the one taking warm-up shots right now, but not only does he play in goal, he's also one of their leading scorers as a skater. This guy has their 2 wins, and he's played in 6 games in the net with a 2-3 record overall. And he also, on this season, has 3 goals and 2 assists. The numbers indicate that it's probably a bit of a split job in between Rivera and Jack Ward, the other goaltender that you'll see, where maybe Rivera will play a few periods in net and then go out and skate, and Ward will take over for him. Rivera does have the better goals against average at about 4.8, while Ward averages about 6 goals against in his time on the ice. Got about a minute and a half worth of warm-ups, and as you can see out there, the Yorktown squad dressed in black jerseys with black shorts, black socks, and a blue letters and blue numbers with a white outline on those letters and numbers, and a white and blue striped sock for the Georgetown Patriots, the 0-4 team hunting their first win of the season. This split squad thing a little bit different over there for Briarwoods and TJ, as the Briarwoods Falcons jerseys out there that you see from their varsity squad are being worn, and some other alternates, which I believe the ones you see without the extra color in there that just say Briarwoods, those likely to be the Thomas Jefferson squad. Very interesting to see the Falcons and the Colonials there together, BW and TJ. We could just call them the split squad. The men in white will work on it. We've got a broadcast for you here today. I did mention this is a JV game here in the NVSHL, and not quite what you would think. As far as junior varsity goes, it's not all based on age. In fact, not every team fields a varsity, not every team fields a junior varsity school, I beg your pardon. Both Briarwoods and Yorktown have a varsity team, but Thomas Jefferson does not. It's not always based on age. You'll see upperclassmen playing in the JV ranks. You choose which league you play in beforehand, and as this is not a Northern Virginia varsity public school sport, a little bit more freedom as far as which league you play in and where you have to field teams. All right, so the Patriots and the men in white have gone through their warm-ups and huddled around their bench as Thunderstruck plays here on the PA system at the Ashburn Ice House. Great facility. We've been home to a lot of these broadcasts here early on in our tenure here on DMVSTREAM.COM, these Game of the Week style polls. By the way, there is a new poll up for next week. If you're interested, you go to DMVSTREAM.COM/vote. Stonebridge and Broad Run are up there with a game, so our Patriot and Chantilly, Yorktown, the varsity version against Freedom and Champ, and Forest Park, Hilton, and Osborne Park are the ones you can choose from. That's at DMVStream.com, where we let you, the viewers, pick what we broadcast. So we're right about ready to get this thing started as Yorktown and BWTJ out there ready to get it going, as it'll be Blakely taking the draw against Malks, the leading scorer for Yorktown. Whistle's been blown, the puck is down, and we are underway and ready for some pucks here in the new year. And Happy New Year to all of those listening along on DMVSTREAM.com. Puck sent back behind the Yorktown cage, and it's tracked down, handled, and turned back over at the point, and Blakely's going to chase after it. Anthony Blakely has 4 goals for this BWTJ squad. He stick handle, sends one in the slot, and a shot that doesn't get through. Rebound still loose, and eventually scooped up, poked away by the Patriots, and Hollingsworth trailing the play absorbs a big check, and he goes skittering down towards the ice. Believe we're going to get a penalty going early against BWTJ, as losing his glove was Charles Hollingsworth, number 13 in black. He retrieves that and goes all the way over to his bench, and an early power play here just 33 seconds into this one. No score between BWTJ and Yorktown, as it's Beck going off for 2 minutes. Patrick Beck, I believe, going to be called for roughing. Puck cleared out and chased down by the men in white. Stick handling and losing the handle over there was Pranay Singh. Puck now at center. Meandering his way through and getting it over to his line mate Stropes was long. Stropes lost the handle of it and is picked back up by Singh. Singh has it poked off his skate and easily glides back over towards the boards in front of the stands here at Ashburn. Singh kicks away from a couple. Moving towards his backhand, he comes in on the attack inside the blue line, curling on the right.